Hello everyone, my name is Mexican Joker and welcome to Farming Simulator 22. Been contemplating on how to bring this game to the channel, and what I've decided is to take you guys to my main field and we'll do some grape field mulching that I've been needing to do. I've been doing it for a little bit, but it's just like the amount of grapes that I have, grape vines that I have in the field. It's like it takes a long time, especially when you have to do it manually. You can't just set a worker to mulch everything. So, oh my god, that is loud in my headphones. I don't know how loud it's gonna be in the game, but yeah. We're here at the farmhouse, and I do have some trucks that are not available in the original game that are kind of like additional content you could download. But I'll take this like Chevy Silverado looking truck. Camera's weird. Let's go ahead and drive over to I don't remember grass being there. No way, that's a shadow. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. How long it's been taking me to do grapes, because you see this on the left, and it's all the grapevines I have. So from here all the way down, it's grapevines, and you see we have to do like the mulching in the process of it growing. It's a lot. Especially doing this manually, it takes so long to do. It takes me like maybe, if I try to do this by myself, maybe a day or two. Kind of like if you're like a non-stop doing this, but I don't know. Because I tend to get bored and just like move on to other things in the fields. Yeah, I forgot. You can't press on the brake and turn because it won't turn the truck. It's the same for any other vehicle in the game. Because even like over here we have like wheat planted on this side, and then all this is just grapevines. And yeah, this thing used to be a field, but I decided to take it out because it's very awkward to use by itself. these things in headphones, they actually sound good. That actually sounds good lately. Let's see how many vines I can cut. I'm not trying to push it too hard, so I'm gonna see how long I can push it to. I don't want to make this a too long video. You can always get a part two if you're grateful. I'll try not to finish the whole thing today. They were continuing on, yeah. I figured I'd tip over here, so basically what I gotta do, you gotta kind of be like this close to the line to have the mulcher down. I have the line to cut the grass off, mulch the grass in between the vines, so you gotta do one row this way, one row the other. So you're gonna put it saying wall instead of row. Yeah. You gotta hug the freaking vines and stay in line. Try not to tip the thing over today. Because yeah, every time I try doing this, I always tip over. Look at how freaking wet this is. I'm not just gonna have a piano running all the music playing in the background. So it's actually set to turn on like this now. Yeah, shit broke. Should be good now. We made it down at least 3 rows from where we started, so it's decent. Not a lot of major progress, but we got 3 rows out of 3 fields, and seeing how long each field is, it does take a long time to get through them. So I'll try to push for a 4th one. I'll try to at least push for a 4th row. Let's try to push for a 4th row. Cutting root. I guess that's part of the other side. Going. Try to push for 4 rows. At least 3 fields. Fine. And call it there. Continue this another day. Actually, I'm missing stuff here. That's a part of the other side, it seems like. It should be going. If you think you hear the cat scratching the door or something like that. Stop. But to see, it would take me an hour to do 4 rows of these vines. An hour. It's like goddamn. I forgot how long it took me to do it one time, but I just did it all the way through. And it took me like a whole day, I think, to actually do this whole thing. I could really focused on it. Kind of hope the music's actually playing on the stream, because if it's just me just looking at the tractor and all you just hear is the engine running, it's gonna suck. But yeah. It would be good for shorts. Yeah. Can make this game have some shorts. Like these games are missing. It's not letting me cut it unless I come down through the other side and mulch it, I guess, hopefully. So the grass is sticking these parts, and it's like very hard to get it. That sucks, I can't hire a worker to actually mulch the field. It would be nice. To have like several tractors go up and down these aisles rather than me having to do it manually. And it would look better, having multiple tractors in these fields, mulching it. No, the worker isn't built for that because it's like a custom object that they can't register, it looks like. You have to go through that build menu to actually put these down, so it's not like it's a field where they're programmed to follow it, and then these are like, it's a field but you're covering it with some object that they consider like an obstacle, so that's why I guess it doesn't register that you can't work on it. Farming Simulator 25 is on pre-order for $60 and it releases November 12th. And I want to see if I can actually buy it. If I can't buy it in November, maybe December or January. See when I can buy it. I'd like to see it. If it looks almost the same as this or maybe more realistic, because I think there's like Farming Sim 19 where it tried to look more realistic, but it still looked pretty cartoony-ish. Cartoonish. Oh god, no, 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 no. No. Save it. No. Drive backwards. There we go. Hold on. The party keeps cutting out and I can't see if my mic's working or not. I'm gonna see if I can look up a video on how to stream with the PS5 too, because I want to see if I can get some games there and some games on the Xbox, and then have two consoles to be able to stream with the same equipment I'm using. Maybe, I don't know if it's true PS5 works with USB mics. I want to see if that's actually true. So if I could use an interface that I have here, boom arm mic that I have in front of me that's holding the lav mic that I'm using to talk right now, can be used with the PS5, then that could be another method of streaming. The PS5 has different accounts. The Xbox has like my main like OG account on GTA 5 online. I spent so long on that account, and right now I don't even have Game Pass, so I can't even play GTA Online right now. Or I want to see if I bring the Halo back. Like, that's the mission. That's the thing that sucks. I did that mission one time just casually, and I finished it. And then trying to replay it to be able to stream it has not been possible. I've been dying over and over again. I don't know what the strategy I used for the first time I played it to get through it, but I finished it. And it's like, how did I finish it? Very annoying what I did, but I don't know. That's the thing about sometimes gaming where I just like get so focused on the game that I can't explain how I passed it or something like that. That's the thing, I never played Reach before. I always played like, I think it was like Halo 3 and Combat Evolved. They were the two main Halo games I used to play back in high school. When we were all like in the computer lab, we would always play like multiplayer against each other. Before school started, so it was always hard to get there, like maybe like 7 or 6:30 in the morning. Just to go play Halo. And so finally playing the campaign on the Master Chief Collection. Playing Reach. It would be better, like I think it would be people playing with you. It would be easier to survive because the AI characters die quickly, so it's up to you to finish the game by yourself. Seriously, like I wanted to bring back Halo and I wanted to bring back Call of Duty World War II back to the channel because I've done like maybe, I think there's like 8 videos for Halo probably, and then 7 videos for World War II. Is that 4th row done? Yep, it is 4th row done. You made it to the edge of the cow pen. I think I'm gonna call it there. At least we got 4 rows done. And that might not sound like a lot, but having 3 fields that are pretty long of this. Look at this. Just keep going down. I'm even getting stuck in the fields. Come on. All the way down here. See how far this is from the barn over there. This is 1 field. Stop turning. All the way here, and then we're really far away from the barn all the way over there. And then we get this little strip that once we get over here, it's going to be all the way to the road. Okay, so once we get all the way up here, this is the end. Up and down, and see how far this is. In perspective of the map, you see all the way down here. So 4 rows of this is a good amount. Because it took forever to just do those 4 in an hour. So look how far this is. How long it takes to get down here. Made through 1 field, and the 2nd field right now. It's the 2nd field done. I'm running too, so it doesn't seem like it's short. Running to not take too long because the walking animation takes a long time. That's the 3 fields done. I just do that where I just drive to the location every time. So let's get back in the truck and let's head back to the farm. Let's head back to the farmhouse. There's a little bridge for the middle intersection of the first field. And here's the olives right here. Made this like little square into the olive field because I didn't know if I needed that many olives. All I can really do with the olives is just use them for the olive oil foundry. Here's the one first row done. Here's the second row entrance. And the third row is all the way to the street. And I have those football field lights all over the place, but in the middle of the grape field, it's like not very illuminated. Because they're bright, but they're not like that bright that illuminate all the way to the middle. And I look cool at night, so we'll see if next time we do the grapevines again, it'll turn dark, so you'll see how it looks at night. Okay, come on. Where's this truck? Okay. This is a truck that I usually use for like tending the fields and all that. This is considered a work truck. It's like I forgot this truck's supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be like the Ford F-150 or F-250. It's supposed to be a Ford. The other one is supposed to be a Chevy. The one that I was driving right now. These two are Fords. The music. But that has been first episode of Farming Simulator 22. If you guys actually like this, I'll hopefully do another one. Try to add this into like the list of games that I'm doing. And I want to see if I can do Power Wash next. I gotta see if I can get the Game Pass today, if I get some money. But yeah. Oh, we're good. See, I'm already bored. I'm already bored of just doing 4 rows of the grapevines because it's like really not much to do. And it's just like, I don't know why I made them this big though. Like at first I wanted to do like one of these straighter fields like the grapevines, but then look at this, how big these fields are. Like imagine I'm already struggling to do these 3 over here. They're almost about the size of that field up there. But it's just like placing them was also a struggle because I had to do each individual field by itself. I didn't connect them because I left the gaps there, so whenever I harvest, the harvester does get full quickly. So you can actually have these gaps where you can just pull the wagon through and dump out and then keep going. So it makes it easier to do that. And then I took out some other fields over here. This used to be a field right here. I took that out, put some like fabric factory there and the t-shirt thingy. We actually makes the clothes. But the whole game, the whole map, I have all these fields bought, and I think I have some stuff planted up here, so all this stuff is going to make the flour up here. So like the wheat, the oat, the sorghum, I think barley is also made for flour. That's there. I can make a video on that too. Sunflower and canola are for like the oil refinery over here that makes the canola oil and the sunflower oil. Olive oil is the one that takes those olives, but yeah. And then yeah, there's a bakery down there too that I have some trucks that are technically, I don't know if they're considered game breaking, but they have a larger storage capacity. I don't know what this thing was in the game for. This is like the fertilizer collector, but these trucks I use for the flour and the flour and the sugar. This one's just a flour truck, so it has like a good capacity. We just back up to the pallet and it just collects it in those boxes. And then you'll see how many liters of flour I got in this thing. This thing has like a backup whenever this truck gets filled, so this whole truck's just gonna be flour storage. It's hard to like buy vehicles and then have pallets just sitting around because it gives you like a limit. And I might take the fertilizer out of this thing. I don't know why I bought this thing. This is not a mod, I think. This is just like in the game that you just store your fertilizer in and then you could dump out of that thing to the fertilizer, to the freaking seeders and everything, planters. But I don't know, I think it's like a waste of money. And it's like obnoxiously big, and I'm like, I can't haul this thing around anywhere without it getting stuck. That's a little window right there. And it's not even full either. It barely has anything. And then I have all these greenhouses around, but the only one that I actually do let the pallets come out of is the strawberry one. This one. These strawberries, I collect them in one of the trucks that I colored red, one of those black trucks, box trucks. I have it with the strawberries for the bakery, so it's easier like storage for these pallets, and then take them to the spot they need to be. Let's see what I could do for videos on Farming Sim, because I have wanted to bring this game up, because even before I used to stream Farming Sim, I done that exact grape field a couple times in the streams, and I fucking completed the mulching process. But yeah, this is a funny truck that I found. Wee Woo since 1982. I don't know who designed this truck. It looks like a nice truck. It's just like the naming is kind of weird, but the lights are pretty good on this thing. The lights actually look nice. Like you can see the red and blue flashing in there. Like some of these modded trucks aren't really game breaking. They're just like nice designs for some trucks. It's not like I bought. You got like downloaded any like mods that like make the fields grow faster or anything like that. No, the game already has a mechanic where you can speed up time, but we'll see about next time. Grape Field Part 2. I don't know if I would work on it in the background and finish it more, but I want to see if we can actually finish it on the channel, and then I'll show you guys the harvesting process of that, how I harvest it, and then where I take the grapes. And I don't know if it's still full too, because I know I still have a trailer somewhere with some grapes. I think it's here at the farm. I think it's this little container trailer over here. Behind these things. I think this trailer is the one that has the grapes in it. Oh yeah, this is a trailer that has the grapes. So this one's a modded trailer too that has a bigger capacity, so it holds more. So you see how many liters are in here of grapes, but it should be able to fit. I don't think it'll fit all 3 fields, but it might fit more. Yeah, this is where I have them stored if I can't sell them or can't put them in the raisin facility. As you use the grapes to make raisins to produce cereal, and yeah, there's a whole lot of things I could show you guys, but yeah, that's gonna do it for this video today. If you guys liked it, consider subscribing to the channel to see more Farming Simulator down the road. And the last video I did was the Mafia Definitive Edition. We did the moonlighting mission, which is us robbing a bank. It is the second to last mission of the Mafia freaking game. The first Mafia game in the trilogy. So I'm kind of sad about that still. Like it's already like I'm already almost done with Mafia, and it's just like I don't want it. I don't want it to end, but I still want to move on to the other two games. But that one is still pretty good on storytelling, and you'll see the whole Mafia Definitive Edition playlist on the channel. And now we got a farming simulator. Fucking notifications can't stop coming in. Farming Simulator 22 playlist now with any random videos I decide to make on all these different things. And then we'll see if I can get the new farming sim game, which I don't know if day one there's gonna be like all this downloadable content stuff, all these modded vehicles going to farming sim 25, but it'll be nice to play the game like normal before even looking for like any of these trucks and everything redesigned in the new version. It's like I'm just like collecting modded trucks at this point. Some of these are just for looks and driving around. Some of these are actually for work. But it'd still be nice to like play the game normally before moving into mods and stuff. Feels like I even have a 4-wheeler. But yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.